This quick video will go on how to add a product inside your Pinnacle cart installation. Once you're logged in as an administrator, go ahead and click on Products and Categories and then click Add a New Product. That'll bring you to this page. Got a lot going on up top. We'll circle back to that stuff in a couple other videos, but this very first page is pretty important. We've got the product name, obviously, the title of the product, and then the product ID. Make sure throughout Pinnacle cart that you use these rollovers. So this product ID is used for internal referencing purposes. No special characters other than dash or underscore should be entered here. Every product is required to have a product ID. The item price, the call for price. They're going to need to call for this specific product and get a price for it. The main category, and choose which category the product should go in. Any secondary categories that you also want the product to show up in as well should be chosen here. And you can hold down the control key to select multiple categories. Is the product available? This is going to control whether or not the product shows up in the storefront, and the product image. You'll notice here that the image size that you upload here will be used as the enlarged image. The enlarged image will be displayed when someone clicks on a thumbnail image of a product. So make sure that this product image you upload here is sizable, about 350 by 400, I believe, or 400 by 400 if I'm not mistaken. Then there's the quick overview. You've got here, it says a short 80 characters max description of the product. Enter that here, then you have the actual product description itself. And so this is where you're going to get as much content as you'd like. Up here on the top right, you'll notice there's a little pencil here. You can click on that pencil and it'll open up a text editor where you can put formatting for your description here. So bullet points, lists, things like this. It's basically effectively a kind of a word processing view. When you click that again, it's going to jump back to the code view. So you might want to start here. This is actually easier. Would also recommend, if you're going to cut and paste from Microsoft Word or another site into your storefront, that you have unique product descriptions so you don't get dinged by any duplicate content penalties from Google. As well, when you're copying from Microsoft Word, you want to make sure to paste it into Notepad first, and then so it strips out all the Microsoft code. Go ahead and you can play with this editor here and see if there's a function that will clean up the code. I believe there is. I have not looked at it. So image related properties, the image alt text, make sure you give all of your images some alt text describing what the image is. Image zooming, go ahead and play with these settings and see what they do after you add the image, see which one fits your design and kind of user experience of your site best. And then you have a primary image URL. This is going to populate itself actually. So once you put an image in. Additional settings, you've got product SKUs, UPCs, global trade numbers, manufacturer product numbers, used for Google Base, product locations. This feature allows you to automatically send shipping notification of products purchased to manufacturers. So you have to have the location set up under product locations in a different area, the admin area, and we'll come back to that. If you don't know what that is or how to use it yet, don't worry about it. The priority of it, this is for sorting your list of products. Then here's the sales tax information, product properties, the cost, sale price, all this individual information here, and then SEO properties of the actual individual product. So you want to make sure the title tag has the keyword, the product, whatever product it is. You have about 68 characters to use in the title tag, and the meta description as well. Make sure you put some sort of a call to action, call to order, something like that inside the meta description. You have about 168 characters to use. And then your URL will be pre-generated once you save this, and then you can actually go back and you can create a custom, perhaps keyword-rich URL after you've saved it. So that's the first steps, basic properties for putting in a product. In some other videos we're going to go through attributes and inventory and things like this, but feel free to bounce through these and take a peek at them as you run through. They're not very complicated. It's product promotions for this specific product, and again, these rollovers are very helpful. Quantity discounts, secondary images. This is where you're going to put, if you want a product to have 4 or 5 images to it, you can just go ahead and browse for it and add it, browse for it and add it, and browse for it and add it, and so forth. Then you have data export attributes, and we'll come back to that in another video. So hope that was helpful. Thanks.